Okay, this little film is going to explain how to register to make a Voki and how to make a Voki. What's a Voki? A Voki is very simply a speaking animated character that you can use and embed on your blogs. As with lots of things on the internet, the first thing you need to do is register. Once you're registered once, you've created an account and it's really quick from then on in. So in the email box, you're going to put in your Talislab email. I'm going to put in a slightly different one just because these are some emails that I created for my different groups. But for you, it's important that you put in your Talislab email. You should be getting more familiar with that and shouldn't have any problems. As well as putting the email in, you need to put the password. I strongly advise you to use exactly the same password as you use with your Talislab email to keep things as simple as possible. We're not logging in because we haven't created our account yet, so we're just going to click register. Okay, now I've already got an account, so it's auto finished those for me, but for yours it should come up blank and empty, and we'll put in the email I'm using for WH. It's really important you get good at registering and remembering all your passwords and keeping the same password preferably, because you'll have lots of different accounts created with different software and internet software providers. The last little bit, you'll see you've got birthday. Now, unusually for us in England, it's month, then day, then year. So I was born in May, so I'm going to put 05. I was born on the 22nd of May, so I'm going to put 22 / and I was born back in the day in 1972. So you can see just how old and ancient I am. Last thing you do, you just click I agree and click finish. It will send a message to Voki and it will say it's created your account and that there's an activation link that we need to go to make our account ready to work on. So in a minute we'll go to our email and we'll show you how to click that link. Okay, so we're at our email now and we're about to sign in. You'll obviously click on the link on your class blog to get to your Talislab email login, and hopefully you'll have the activation link waiting for you once you arrive. So let's see if that's the case for us. As I say, once you've registered with Voki once, you won't need to do it again, you just need to remember your details. Okay, so if we come to our email account now, we can see we've got a Voki notification, and all we need to do is open that mail. It tells us that our account's been created, and we just need to click this long link here. We don't need to copy it or paste it or anything, we can click directly onto it. And that's the last step. So from now on our account's been activated. So we just put our email back in. So in this case it's going to be the email I created for another one of my groups. Apologies for the slow typing. Okay, and then once we click login, you might want to click remember me, but I'm not going to. We get this, and we're in a position to start making the Voki. So let's just start by clicking on create, and you'll see that you've got a number of different options for creating your character. So out of the blue, here comes Mahatma Gandhi, but you might decide you don't want to do start with Mahatma Gandhi or a famous politician. So these are under the VIP section. You might want to go to randoms. And you can click along here and find lots of different characters: oddballs, edgy, animals, anime, cartoons. Let's just go to classic. So if I just pick that face there, but I want to make it distinctive, I want to change some things, so that's easy. So you could start by changing the colour of the mouth. So I'm going to go green. The eyes can go whichever colour you want, and you can also choose different skin tones. I'm going to go bright purple. Hair you can change, or you can use some of the little buttons down here, whatever you want to do. You can also change the dimensions of things, so you can make the mouth bigger or smaller, you can make the nose bigger or smaller, you can make the body thinner or broader, and you can make your character have a big long head or a short head. big potato head, narrow head. And you can also move your character up and down a little bit. Okay, as well as that, you can choose different hairstyles. So how about that for some hair? And you can keep playing around with whatever you want. You'll see there's quite a few choices down there. You can choose different lip shapes. And you can actually begin to put some face furniture on with some good moustache and beard action. So I think we need some sideboards on here, some nice blue ones. You can think about clothing. So I think a nice sweater with diamond patterns, or actually maybe a security guard look. Fair enough. We can put a bit of bling on. So we might decide that we put on a pair of glasses. How about these shades? Yeah, I think that's beginning to work. And there might be the opportunity to put some necklaces on as well. So why don't we put a medallion on our character? And there he is. But we're not done yet. We can, if we want, change the background. So if we go to backgrounds, we can pick loads of different ones. So let's go to obscure. I think we're going to be in the jungle. There we are. If we're happy with that, we click done. And we can choose the shape of the player. So I think I'm going to go for a jungle green coloured one. There we go. And the last bit, we can decide to give it a voice. We can either record a voice or we can type in a voice. So we'll start by putting some text in. So I'm going to give it some internet advice. I'm going to say never reveal your address on the internet. And if we play that, we can have it in different accents. So at the moment it's Paul in English in an American accent. So let's see what that sounds like.
Never reveal your address on the internet.
Okay, that's fine. Now, that's great. You can choose if you want to put some special effects on. So a little bit of echo.
Never reveal your address on the internet.
Okay, if you don't like it, you can just go back. Or you can record your voice instead. So if you click on the microphone and click record, never reveal your address on the internet. That's an incredibly stupid and dangerous thing to do. So just don't do it. Okay, there's my message, and then I can go back and listen to it. Reveal your address on the internet. Okay, so do it. There's your options. Now, if you're happy with your one, this is the really important bit. You don't want to lose it and have to start from scratch. You need to go to publish. Oh, sorry, I'll just create an audio file first. So to quickly type that in. Okay, click done. Okay, and then publish. Give it a name, because you might create several. So security man. Click save. Now this is the really clever bit. It now gives you a special bit of code that you can use to put on the blog. Now you haven't got your own blogs yet, so we'll put them on the class blog. So this is what you're going to do. Once you've got to this stage, you then go to My Voki, and we're going to embed it, which means sort of sit it in another location. We need to choose a destination, and what you need to do is just go to Other. It will create a huge long code, but you just click in it once, copy the code, and then paste that code in an email and send it to me at my admin address, and I'll put it on the blog for you. Okay, hope that shows you how to do it.